From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener. Paul Blackburn gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Broxton's on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And now a chance to meet them. So digging in now, Ray Willis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Got to bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
On to first. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is on the ground. Short. One there. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. At the plate, Ray Willis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And now Bryce Harper. No hits to this point.
Right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame farm. A throw behind the runner at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So stepping in, Tino Castilla. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel real.
So striding in, Giovanni Urshela, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Stepping up to the plate, Ray Willis. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ray Willis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As they've taken the lead, it's 3-1.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock. It's to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Throw to first is going to be in time, and the break. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Richie Ponce gets to double. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Now at the plate, Ray Willis. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe moving forward. He's got it 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Into the box, Ray Willis. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Broxton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Willis. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you go this surrender.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Richard MacArthur. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and they get them both.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ray Willis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0.
He's proven to be be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brendan Finnegan earned his 5th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jonathan Holder hammers down. MLB's coverage of baseball. Next up for New York, Ray Willis. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Lambert has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game.
So striding forward now, Ray Willis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 55 on the campaign, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
Stepping into the box, Chad Lambert. He singled his last time up.
Lambert.
Walker peers in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Run as he grounds this one to short. To his left, Willis. And that's the second out. Digging in, Ray Willis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ray Willis.
From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Renfroe. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 5-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready once again, Ray Willis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Renfroe going back on it at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later. Down by a bundle, it's time to get, and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Ray Willis, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Renfroe is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third base with a triple, his third hit this afternoon.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Popped high in the air. Urshela is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up. Softly on a line to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back.
Striding in once again, Chad Lambert. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Lambert.
0-1 pitch on its way. Gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Metropolitans took the lead in the MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. At the plate, Ray Willis. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
Into the box now, Raymond Coe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Raymond Coe.
Drilled on the ground to short. Willis. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing. Digging in, Ray Willis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pulled toward right center field. Moncada is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nick Pivetta.
Ball sent back up the middle. Willis fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ray Willis. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 57 thus far. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time...
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ray Willis. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mets strand one. They're still down 5-3. Stepping in, Raymond Cole. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Raymond Cole.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Right to him. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, Jimmy Meyer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Jimmy Meyer.
Hit to short. Willis gloves it. In time to first, and there are two away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ray Willis. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding into the box, Tyler Wade. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Chopped weakly to the left. Willis ranges to his throw. Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box.
Stepping in, Ray Willis. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the...
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player. Time for base. Settling in now, Ray Willis. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. One away. Next for the Mets, Tino Castilla. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The 2-1. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ozzie Albies. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. Striding forward for his first chance, Domingo Santana. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Standing in, Ray Willis. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him.
Come on, run it out,
right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Meyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it hit to first. He's got it, and this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Ready for another chance, Ray Willis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Julio Medrano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on. Standing in, Jimmy Meyer.
Now batting, first baseman, Jimmy.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Little flare out to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Yoan Moncada has a chance following that 2-out base hit. At the plate, Ray Willis.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch coming, here it is. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ray Willis, and they'll need him to get something going here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line, and a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Flying softly toward the hole. A quick out number 1. Stepping up now, Tino Castilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. This one's down to third. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but
smoked the other way, high and deep to left. He brings it in, and the Phillies have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first.